Top of the hour, let's get you the updates that are now coming in with regards to the NEET paper leak. There has been protest that has been taking place from various organizations. Pictures currently are coming in of the NSUI workers, the Karyakartas, who are now holding a protest outside the NTA office in New Delhi. This is the National Testing Agency, which has now announced fresh dates of the examination that will be held on the 21st of June. And over the NEET examination paper leak, however, there has been progress that has been made on part of the central agency, which is the CBI, which has been probing the case. An alleged mastermind that has also been arrested. He will be produced before the court. But there are pan-India investigations that has been taking place. But along with the investigation, Shefali, pan-India protests are also something that is being witnessed. Outside NTA office, we've seen the ABVP protests. Currently, there are NSUI workers who are now protesting.
Right, we are currently on our way to, in fact, going to NTA office. But as far as we understand, National Student Union of India is protesting against NTA, and they demand the dissolution of NTA. They say that what are the chances, as earlier also we have seen that NTA was unable to conduct exams in fair manner. So what is the possibility of them to conduct it again in future? So hence they are demanding NTA to be banned, and NTA should not be there, it should be dissolved. And apart from that, they are asking resignation of Union Education Minister Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan. This have been their demand as earlier as well. When the incident also started, they have been asking Dharmendra Pradhan to resign. And you can see in the visuals as well, heavy security has been deployed to contain these protesters, these NSUI workers. And that is why NSUI is currently protesting outside NTA office. Earlier, as you rightly said, that ABVP has also protested, asking the same thing in regards to NTA. They were asking NTA DG to resign, as there should be some accountability that needs to be set, and that's what these student organizations.
The assurance came in from the Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan himself while holding a press briefing yesterday, saying that the loopholes within the NTA would be plugged and strictest possible action would be taken against if there are any erring officials. Let's get you a ground report.
नीट परीक्षा रद्द होने के बाद प्रदर्शनों का दौर लगातार जारी है। देश के अलग अलग हिस्सों में लगातार प्रदर्शन देखने को मिल रहे हैं। इस मुद्दे पर सरकार को घेरने के लिए चाहे राजनीतिक संगठन हो या छात्र संगठन, वो लगातार प्रदर्शन करते हुए नजर आ रहे हैं। इस वक्त एनएसयूआई बड़ी संख्या में जो है वो एनटीए दफ्तर के बाहर पहुंची है, और यहाँ पर आप देखिए किस तरीके से जो एनएसयूआई के जो छात्र हैं वो बैरिकेड पर चढ़ गए। उनका कहना था कि आज वो यहाँ पर नीट स्टूडेंट्स को लेकर आएंगे और एक बड़ा प्रदर्शन करेंगे। हालांकि एनएसयूआई के छात्र ज्यादा इस प्रदर्शन के अंदर नजर आ रहे हैं, और बड़ी संख्या में जो प्रदर्शनकारी हैं वो यहाँ पहुंचे हैं। पुलिस ने अपना पूरा एक अरेंजमेंट जो है वो यहाँ पे लगा रखा है। मल्टीपल जो बैरिकेडिंग्स है वो यहाँ पे लगा रखे हैं। उनका कहना है कि एनएसआईसी जो परिसर है जिसमें एनटीए का दफ्तर है, वहाँ पे किसी को एंटर नहीं करने दिया जाएगा, क्योंकि पिछले दिनों जो प्रदर्शन हुए, चाहे एबीवीपी का प्रदर्शन था, एनएसआई का प्रदर्शन था, प्रदर्शनकारी अंदर तक पहुंच गए थे। लेकिन इस वक्त जो प्रदर्शनकारी उनको गेट पे ही रोका गया। बड़ी संख्या में रैपिड एक्शन फोर्स हो या दिल्ली पुलिस, उनकी टीम को तैनात किया गया। ड्रोन कैमरे से लगातार निगरानी की जा रही है प्रदर्शनकारियों की, तो किसी को अंदर जाने की इजाजत नहीं दी जा रही है, और बड़ी संख्या में यहाँ पर पुलिस बल को पहले से तैनात किया गया है। तो फिलहाल यहाँ पर जो प्रदर्शनकारी है वो बड़ी संख्या में यहाँ पहुंचे हैं। उनका कहना था, एनएसयूआई की तरफ से जो प्रदर्शन कॉल हुआ था, इनका कहना था नीट के स्टूडेंट्स को जो है वो यहाँ पर लेकर आएंगे, करीब 400-500 स्टूडेंट्स को लेकर आएंगे और यहाँ पे एक बड़ा प्रदर्शन करेंगे एनटीए के बाहर। लगातार एनटीए को रद्द करने की बात की जा रही है। हालांकि नीट परीक्षा दोबारा होने की जो तिथि है वो एनटीए की तरफ से दी गई है। कल खुद शिक्षा मंत्री सामने आए, जिसमें एनटीए के डीजी भी थे, और उन्होंने एक नई तारीख दी है जिस दिन जो है वो नीट की दोबारा परीक्षा की जाएगी। कुछ परीक्षा के अंदर चेंजेस भी किए जा रहे हैं, लेकिन उसके बावजूद जो विरोध प्रदर्शन है वो खत्म होने का नाम नहीं ले रहा। और अभी भी आप देखिए जो प्रदर्शनकारी है किस तरीके से बैरिकेड पे चढ़े हुए हैं, और एक बड़ा प्रदर्शन जो है वो एनटीए दफ्तर के बाहर होता हुआ नजर आ रहा है। लेकिन पुलिस बल भी पहले से तैनात था। पुलिस ने बैरिकेड पे चढ़कर जो प्रदर्शनकारी है उनको नीचे खदेड़ना शुरू कर दिया है, और एक एक कर प्रदर्शनकारियों को बाहर की तरफ भेजा जा रहा है।
Now, in the meantime, there has been demand that has now been kept forth on part of the United Doctors Front, which has now approached the Supreme Court challenging the systemic failure of the National Testing Agency when it comes to conducting the NEET UG examination, and the petition which now seeks direction to the Union of India to dissolve the testing agency altogether, the NTA, and to issue directions to the Union of India to introduce a legislation in Parliament to establish a statutory national testing body with defined legal powers, transparency norms, and also direct accountability to the legislature. This has now been a call, and this is how the United Doctors Front seems to have now approached the Supreme Court of the country. And pictures that are now coming outside NTA, there you can see the protesters. This is said to be part of the NSUI, the workers who have been carrying out these protests. Several of these protests that has been taking place. There you can see additional deployment of forces that is now being done to quell the protest, but this is outside the NTA, the National Testing Agency. The pictures that are currently coming in of these protests that has been taking place. Let's connect with Dipankar. Dipankar, what is the call that is now being taken by United Doctors Front?
पेपर लीक हो रहे हैं, 89 बार पेपर लीक हो चुका है, दोबारा 42 बार दोबारा पेपर करवा चुके हैं. अब क्या फायदा है? कितनी माओ ने अपने
seeking directions for dissolution of the National Testing Agency, and has said that the Supreme Court of India should issue directions to the Union of India to introduce legislation in Parliament to establish a statutory national testing body with defined legal powers, transparency norms, and direct accountability to the legislature. So this is what the UDF has prayed. The UDF has also prayed before the Supreme Court to appoint a court-monitored committee to oversee the transition of the upcoming national exams to ensure they are conducted with a zero leak integrity. So this is the petition that the UDF has now approached with before the Supreme Court of India, and the Supreme Court of India has also been approached by a number of other bodies of doctors like the FIMA regarding the NEET UG examination leak that has happened. The UDF in this case has very clearly and very categorically gone on to state that there was leak, and there are no statutory norms under which the NTA is being regulated. It's creating a legal vacuum. This is what they are pointing out before the Supreme Court of India, and that is why they are praying for dissolution of the NTA and formation of a statutory body by the Government of India, which may have some accountability in future. So this is what the UDF has approached with the Supreme Court of India, and now it is up to the Supreme Court of India to hear these petitions, this batch of petitions that is becoming, and take a call on what is
so
to be done.
So will this
next.
fight be taken up to the courts? Well, it seems on part of the United Doctors Front, which has approached the Supreme Court, but dramatic pictures that are coming in. There you can see for the better understanding of the story altogether, because as far as the paper leak racket, a pan-India racket that seems to have been busted. There's said to be an alleged professor who's now been taken into custody, talked about to being the mastermind who leaked the paper and had direct access to the NTA when it comes to making of that examination paper. The CBI has this retired professor in its net, and he will be produced before the court later today. But there you can see protest on several organizations, student-based organizations, that has been taking place currently by the NSUI. Now let's talk about the arrest of the said mastermind in this case. Identified as a lecturer, a retired professor PV Kulkarni, accusing him, which the CBI has done, of being the kingpin behind the NEET UG paper leak. Now the CBI will be also questioning Professor Kulkarni and will be produced before the Delhi court, and will be seeking his further custody. Till now, about 8 accused have been arrested in the case, and the CBI says it is probing a larger conspiracy angle. And meanwhile, according to the agency, the investigations reveal what is being said, that this said professor had direct access to the question papers, as he was allegedly involved in the examination process on behalf of the National Testing Agency. Now, sources also say that this professor was part of the NTA panel that was involved in preparing the examination papers. So let's in the meantime talk about who exactly is PV Kulkarni. Now, in this detailed view as the investigation that has been taking place by the CBI, PV Kulkarni was a paper setter, a part of the NTA panel. That means he had direct access to the question paper. Now, apparently what is being said, that he, along with his accomplice identified as Manisha Wagmare, helped when it comes to in leaking of the paper and its circulation, saying that when it comes to certain certain special coaching classes that were held at his residence, and leaked question paper was dictated to the students, and it was handwritten notes that were made which somehow matched the actual NEET paper. Now, students paid, according to reports, lakhs of rupees to attend those special classes, and that seems to be a development that has now taken place as far as one of the big arrests that have now happened. There are other arrests as well, but this is what the CBI is now planning to do as far as him being produced before the court in the afternoon, and also being said that his custody will later be sought. So this is the development so far that is now taking place, alongside simultaneously, as you're looking at the pictures of protest that is also happening outside the NTA office in Delhi. Now, when we speak of this entire network, is now being said part of the CBI investigation, where Kingpin P.V. Kulkarni is said to be the said lecturer, a retired professor in this case, who is now been taken into custody. And the CBI seems to have, when it comes to the detail that has now come across, how multiple individuals seems to have been involved in this entire network. So what is now been said, according to the investigators, that the main accused, identified as Dhananjay Lokhande, he seems to be in contact with the co-accused Shubham in this case, who is also said to be relatives. Now, the agency says that Dhananjay allegedly received a question paper from Manisha Wagmare, who is an accomplice of the said professor, and then passed it on to Shubham. He is also accused of striking a deal about 15 lakh rupees, and the investigators say then Dhananjay collected the NEET UG examination paper from Manisha Wagmare before circulating it within the network. The CBI seems to have found certain evidence of banking transactions worth around 6 lakh rupees, and the official add that Dhananjay and Shubham are believed to be relatives, which also part of the ongoing probe. Now, Shubham is then accused of forwarding the question paper to a certain Yash Yadav on the 29th of April. So this is about a week before the examination paper, and it was shared in a PDF file format that contained questions coming in from chemistry, physics and biology. And investigators say that these files were then circulated through Telegram channels with several PDFs that has been recovered, and the agency says that it was Yash Yadav who was in a way involved when it comes to striking deals with both the accused and the co-accused persons in this network. And this is what we are now looking at as far as the ground reports that has been coming in. Of course, we've been speaking to a lot of people as well. The CBI that continues with its investigation on a larger scale, going to the very root of the investigation of the paper leak that seems to have emanated from Maharashtra to other states as well. So those pictures coming in outside the NTA office in the national capital.